Welcome back to End Times Prophecy News for the 12 o'clock report. Thank you for joining me. Wow, look which attorney could replace Comey. Former George W. Bush U.S. attorney could replace James Comey. From the Hill, a former U.S. attorney who served as Homeland Security advisor in the George W. Bush administration is reportedly being considered for FBI director. Ken Weinstein spoke with Attorney General Jeff Sessions and Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein last week about the position, the Wall Street Journal reported Wednesday. Weinstein, who is currently a partner at the law firm Cadwalader, Wickersham and Taft, served as the chief federal prosecutor in Washington, D.C. before joining the Bush administration as a top national security official in 2006. It's official. Fox News is confirming it, despite the supposed witnesses that have come forward and claimed the Montana House candidate did not body slam a reporter. Fox News is confirming that crew members saw the incident occur. Fox News says crew saw Montana House candidate Greg Gianforte grab Guardian reporter by neck and slam him to the ground. What do I think? Well, I've already seen Greg Gianforte's report on it, and he says he was the reporter who was a libetard who was forceful with him. He pushed the microphone out of the way. He says, "You can leave now. I'm not doing no." And he walked in the office unwelcomed, unannounced. And then he grabbed Gianforte's hand when he pushed the microphone away and started getting physical with him, altercation. And they both went to the ground. But the witnesses say that he did not body slam him. So, my take is Gianforte was just protecting himself, defending himself, and Fox News is getting worse day by day. Next one, new hypersonic space plane in the cards. Boeing is set to build the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, DARPA, next generation's hypersonic space plane. From Engadget. A few years ago, DARPA started work on a new experimental aircraft project called the XS-1, a vehicle designed to make launching satellites a faster, less expensive endeavor. Today, that project just took a huge leap forward. DARPA has announced that it's partnering with Boeing to build its next generation hypersonic space plane. Specifically, the aircraft manufacturer has been tapped to complete advanced design work on the XS-1 project, following up on the concept Boeing pitched to the agency during the project's early stages, which it will now help build and test over the next several years. In practice, this means Boeing is now building an unmanned, reusable hypersonic jet, hypersonic, meaning it's probably going to go at Mach 4, 5, 6, or 7. It's hard to say. No, it could be Mach 2, 3, or 4, but with the goal of running 10 test flights over 10 consecutive days by the year 2020, a program that's designed to prove that the XS-1 will be able to launch satellites into low Earth orbit on short notice. The XS-1 would be neither a traditional airplane or a conventional launch vehicle, but rather a combination of the two. DARPA's Jess Sponable explained in a press release, with the goal of lowering launch costs by a factor of 10 and replacing today's frustratingly long wait time with launch on demand. Once again, when it goes out into space, there is no friction, so there's no atmosphere, so they can attain far higher speeds. Budweiser is making an unexpected move this Memorial Day that will set the libs on fire. Budweiser is bringing back a controversial line of patriotic packaging for the Memorial Day weekend that will surely upset libitards everywhere, Fortune reported. Ahead of Memorial Day, Budweiser is bringing back a lineup of patriotic packaging in an effort to raise money for armed forces members. The beer company's lineup of bottles and cans features military-inspired bottles with the word America in place of Budweiser and a new bottle in camouflage, according to a release from the company Tuesday. America. The bottle also features the words America, United States motto E pluribus unum, which is occultic, and lyrics to the Star-Spangled Banner. No, I have no problem with that. Up to $1 million in proceeds from the patriotic products sold now through May 29th will go towards Folds of Honor, a nonprofit that helps provide scholarships to fallen and disabled service members' families, the release said. The design change was met with controversy when it launched last year, as Budweiser is brewed in the United States while the parent company AB InBev is based in Belgium. Business Insider reports microbrewery owner Will McCameron called the America label the most un-American thing I've observed in quite a while. It's un-American to have America on there. Cuckoo. In a blog post on the craft beer website Brew Studs. It's un-American to have America on American beer. Our goal is to remind Budweiser drinkers of the courage and sacrifice made by all American service men and women excuse me, who protect our nation and our freedoms, said Budweiser Vice President Ricardo Marquez in a statement. Budweiser has previously donated $11 million to the Folds of Honor organization, according to the company's release. Budweiser's continues to be an amazing partner and member of the Folds of Honor family. Their unwavering commitment to service men and women along with veterans is truly commendable, Major Dan Rooney, founder and CEO of Folds of Honor, said in a statement. And wow, you'll never believe what police accidentally discovered in North Carolina. I don't know. Poppy plants? Police accidentally stumbled upon a field of poppy plants with a street value of $500 million in opium. Well, no wonder why we got so many opiate addicts. From CBS News, a field of poppy plants that could be used to make opium was discovered in North Carolina and had an estimated value of $500 million. It's not a field. It's obviously been man-made. You can see by all the wood out there in the ground. A sheriff tells CBS affiliate WTB-TV, Catawba County Sheriff Coy Reed said the only other opium poppy plant field found in the U.S. this year was in California. The acre of poppy plants were in rows, similar to how corn would be planted in a field behind a home. He told the station samples were sent to a state lab to confirm the plants are in fact opium poppy, but added that little doubt remained that they were. One of our narcotics investigators came to the house looking for something else. When he knocked on the door, the guy said, "I guess you're here about the opium," the sheriff said. The sheriff's office says Cody Exong was arrested and charged with manufacturing and trafficking by possession. It's unclear if he has a lawyer. Well, CNN thinks they are experts at predicting the future now. This is fake news. Donald Trump's foreign trip is going smoothly. It won't last. Jason Howerton scoop. It's in addition to reporting the news, CNN is now predicting the future. Okay. That's funny. Let's continue with Proverbs 9, verse 1. Wisdom hath builded her house. She hath hewn out her 7 pillars. She hath killed her beasts. She hath mingled her wine. She hath also varnished her table. She hath sent forth her maidens. She cried upon the highest places of the city. Whoso is simple, let him turn in hither. As for him that wanteth understanding, she saith to him, Come, eat of my bread, and drink of the wine which I have mingled. Forsake the foolish, and live, and go in the way of understanding. He that reproveth a scorner getteth to himself shame, and he that rebuketh a wicked man getteth himself a blot. Reprove not a scorner, lest he hate thee. Rebuke a wise man, and he will love thee. Give instruction to a wise man, and he will be yet wiser. Teach a just man, and he will increase in learning. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the holy is understanding. For by me thy days shall be multiplied, and the years of thy life shall be increased. If thou be wise, thou shalt be wise for thyself. But if thou scornest, thou alone shalt bear it. A foolish woman is clamorous. She is simple, and knoweth nothing. For she sitteth at the door of her house, on a seat in the high places of the city, to call passengers who go right on their ways. Whoso is simple, let him turn in hither. And as for him that wanteth understanding, she saith to him, Stolen waters are sweet, and bread eaten in secret is pleasant. But he knoweth not that the dead are there, and that her guests are in the depths of hell. Thank you for listening. Folks, I really need to share with you what I have witnessed works. You know the elites have lied to you. You have all been duped into believing that eating fatty foods have made you fat. But the truth is, God made you to be a fat-burning machine. When you obey your doctor and stop eating fatty foods and start eating heart-healthy foods, you actually end up getting bad cholesterol and your blood pressure goes up. You start to snore, you get insomnia, anxiety, paralysis, even hair loss, and worse yet, a heart attack and possible death. Folks, this is exactly what the elites want. Now, not all fats are good for you, but here is the answer. The blood pressure solution from Dr. Marlene Merritt. A proven diet where you can eat that bacon and steak and watch the fat go off. Watch the blood pressure drop massively and say goodbye to your blood pressure medications of poison that big pharma doctors you've been paying for. That's right. Just eat right and say goodbye to your medicine and watch your doctor freak out when he finds out what your diet consists of. For they are brainwashed as well. Pick up your blood pressure solution copy today and you will soon be looking forward to a new active life free of big pharma. Just click on the link down below. Support my channel while you're at it. Thank you for listening.
If my people, which are called by my name, shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven and will forgive their sin and will heal their land.